Hey, Ted here from Blue Forest Plants, and today just wanted to go over the process of making a fungally oriented compost, which we'll use in the future as an addition to the base of our fungally oriented compost tea. So I got all of my materials necessary, which is finished compost, some sort of like substrate. I have wheat bran because it's cheap and easily available, but you could use something else like rolled oats or grains or anything really that will feed the fungi. And I got some water. So here's my setup. And what you're gonna want is a nice big basin that's wide. So I'm gonna add my, first thing is gonna add my bran. That's about 3.5 pounds of wheat bran. Now the key here is once I got my bran in, I want to get it to about 60% humidity. So, moisture content, I mean. I'm going to add some water. And then we'll mix a little bit. Now we don't want it soaking wet. We don't want it too dry. What we're kind of looking for is that the bran will hold shape as a ball when I squeeze it, but will easily fall apart if I press on it with my thumb. Just add a little at a time and keep mixing. It's like you're baking or something. Oh, you can hear it. So, getting pretty close. Let it soak up a little bit. Now, why we want a fungally oriented compost is because, there we go, nice ball, touch it with my thumb, falls apart. So I think we're about there. But why we want a fungally oriented compost is because fungi don't really have opportunity to colonize compost piles when you do them quickly, hot and quick. They just don't have enough time to compete with the bacteria and other microbes that are really doing the decomposition. So we can kind of encourage the fungi to come by taking our nice finished compost here and doing about a 1 part compost to about 3 parts of our bran mixture. So this isn't exact, but just take 2 big scoops and call that about the right mixture. And I want to mix this all around thoroughly. And now this will give us a different result with the fungal orientation. That'll be more appropriate for supporting our trees and shrubs and other perennials that like to grow in a more fungally dominated environment. If you're looking to make compost tea to like support your annual garden plants, you know, the bacterial dominance is what you want there, because that's a bacterial environment that they grow in. So it'll be a little bit of a different process. Give it one nice little more scoop. But once I got this all mixed up, what I'm going to do is cover it with a piece of cardboard lightly. And then I'm going to place it in an area that's going to stay warm and moist. And that's going to go in our little cattle panel hoop house for a couple days. And we'll check back in, and at that time, after a few days, we should see this covered with a lot of fungal hyphaea and mycelium starting to grow. At that point, it's ready to serve as the basis of our compost tea. So, thanks for tuning in. We'll check back in a couple days. See you then. Ooh. Tight squeeze.